This is the book of 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. This Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give our praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Ahmad Bayan coming to you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah HaKodash. Now, lately, you're seeing a lot of Esau, the so-called white man, right, the top banking families. We're seeing a lot of their wicked devices. We're seeing a lot of their robots, starting to come out more and more. People could be able to even purchase it, for even less than a used car. All right, that's how serious it is. That is how serious it is right now. All right, so we are not ignorant of that devil devices. All right, so he could come as much as he wants. Again, these same devices, these same robots, these same things that he's creating is to basically keep people out of jobs, and also to use to calm down riots, and to also use in wars and different things like that. Right now in Ukraine, as we speak, it has the robot dogs over there right now. The same robot dogs that you have been seeing walking the streets in other people countries, and a lot of people taking pictures of them and whatnot, being amazed of these robots, and this is what Esau do. He send these things out there to make people trust and believe in it, and to let it wow them in that kind of sense, so when people be wowed by these devices of Esau Edom, they tend to accept it, all right, by showing them it in movies, in sitcom, in cartoons. Now you're seeing it in real life. All right, so what would you say? Are we not living in the end of times? Are we not seeing the things that the scriptures talk about happening today? So with that, I have some videos to show, Lord willing. This lesson will be edifying, and I might also do a part 2 to this video, Lord willing, or if it's short enough, I will
company in Japan this week.
I'll leave it as it is like that. So without further ado, it's just to highlight and show that these devices is not to be trusted. All right. A matter of fact, before I show this, now this is just for edification purposes, all right, YouTube, all right, TikTok, whatever other media site out there, it's just for edification purposes. Now listen and pay attention.
At a top robotics company in Japan this week, 4 robots being developed for military applications killed 29 humans in the lab. And they did it by shooting what he called metal bullets. The scariest part is that lab workers deactivated 2 of the robots, took apart the 3rd. But the 4th robot began restoring itself and somehow connected to an orbiting satellite to download information about how to rebuild itself even more strongly than before.
Mark my words, AI is far more dangerous than nukes. Far.
All right, so you see that, and when she started to speak about how many people how many scientists it unalived, those particular robots, Alright? This is something like what, from a sci-fi movie, or they would say, or is something from the Iron Man movie, when Iron Man had created his Jarvis. Alright, when Jarvis he got his full body. Alright, I could be saying it wrong, but the name wrong, but let's bear with me, Abakusha. Alright, trying to remember how the movie went. And he created the being, and what he did, he downloaded all the understanding and whatnot, and he created himself, and he went on a rogue, so all these things that is in movies and whatnot is just showing you the things that is actually going to take place, because this is one of the ways that Esau Edom, the so-called white man, does boast. Alright, he's a proud man, so therefore he likes to show his products, and he show it in his movies, alright, his cartoons, he show it on his medias, and then he come and he show it in person. Alright, it's called predictive programming. So we have another video here to show. You see how far they reach. We in what, 2024? Alright, we in 2024. When you're watching movie iRobot, alright, you see how realistic the robots was moving. Now you see how far these people reached so far. Alright? And they have been practicing. You saw it have so many other videos out there that you could go and search up and look at, that these devils was trying, they was testing, these robots with wires and whatnot before they even have them wireless, working on their own. Alright? And you see how realistic these things are moving, Oh gosh, that way that thing running, just imagine a whole set of them running after you and Jacob shovel like that. This is real, eh? People, this is real. This is not no gimmick, this is not no CGI here. This one here is real. And you see how far they reach. Again, let's bring out our script here. This 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Alright, so when it comes to the first video that I showed, you see the havoc and the things that those particular robots did. Alright, these had blinkies on them. Alright, and what they did, they unalive many people. So that just showing you that these devils, they bring in these devices and will tell you, well, it's things that could help you in the kitchen, it's things that could help you at home, it's things that could be security to your household. Why would they say it could be security to your household? What do they have on them? Do they have a hidden weapon on them? Do they know how to do certain things that these devils are not telling you? This devil, this man, Esau Edom, so-called white man, he is the devil. He is created crooked. So he is not going to tell you any good things. He is going to tell you things that you would like to hear, but yet still he is in the back of his mind, he wants to really do harm unto you. Alright, and he's actually targeting Jake. the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. Now let's get the book of Psalms 55 and 21. It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. So this devil here, now he quick to draw swords. His swords is going into his military, all right, his weapons, all his weaponries, all these things is his sword. This is his blessing, the understanding how to create these technology and whatnot. All right, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai gave him this blessing, all right, just for a moment. And you see what he's doing in a moment time. This short period of time since this devil have been in power, he has been doing so many things. So he is creating more and more devices to wow people, to make people walk again with the chip in your brain. And now he is coming with these devices to basically do what? To put soon you will want to put your soul, all right, your memory into these robots. All right, I think they already did something like that already, and I think in Sweden or one of those European countries. All right, if I'm not mistaken, they did one already with a robot, a particular robot, and a person had passed away, and I think the boy, the young man, he had, his uncle had passed away, and what they did, they took the memory of that old man, of the young man uncle, and put it and place it onto that robot. All right, and that robot was actually talking to his nephew, to his grandson, basically. All right. Now it don't have a soul, but the memory of the man, it was in that robot. So they're just showing you the kind of things that this man do. This devil just search things out. All right, he do a diligent search. He search out stuff, and that's how he gets to accomplish these kind of goals. All right. So as it says here, Psalms 55 and 21, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords. All right. So this devil will always come. See the phone at it chime on that one. This devil will always come with deceiving words. All right, and deceive many. Many of you all are going to take that CHIP in your hand or in your forehead. Many of you are going to purchase things like this, or to even do things where it is Esau is going to decide to use these as military use. They're already using the robot dogs in Ukraine, all right, to enter into Russia, to go to battle. They already, so what make it think they are not going to use these devices, these robots, all right, use these humanoid, they just call them, I think, all right, to go out there to battle, because I think it's the same company, same people who created the robot dogs that out there in the wars and taking part in these facilities and whatnot, is the same people who created this same robot. All right. That is something else. Let's get a video here. Check this video out. This one is the Optimus Gen 2. All right, this is the Tesla model. All right, and Elon Musk right now, you know, he's organizing a you call it a factory, you know, to basically make more of these devices, to make more of these robots. All right, and they are going to do it. They're going to accomplish it. So you're going to see these things in your streets, because right now what they're doing, they're making crime. This is just to add here, they're making crime on an all-time high, and what they're doing is causing, you know, causing police officers to go into certain districts and whatnot, you know, face certain challenges where it reached a point where it is they can't even see about it. They can't even do anything about it. All right, because most of these police officers is what is human beings. All right, a matter of fact, all of them, they are human beings. All right, and the reason I'm saying this is because they have a way to think. They have a thought. All right, they have feelings. All right, so when it comes to certain scenarios, a police officer or someone in the army or something could easily be scared to pull this trigger, you know, to stop somebody to do from doing something. You know, things like this could happen. But by day getting less and less, having less and less officers on the battlefield out there, all right, they're going to tend to bring devices like this to come and do those fights, do those battles now, because these things don't have a conscience. These things don't have any feelings for you. All right, they would basically know it's just to seek and destroy. All right, seek and destroy, that's all they're going to do. So let's play this and see how much videos again I could show. You realize how smooth and realistic this one moving. All right, this one moving a little more freely and better than the first one I showed. All right, the other one a little faster, but this one a little slower, but more, you know, versatile in a kind of way. All right. See that Robocop looking thing? All right, and all they have to do now is just do what? Place some blinkies, some weapons on them, you know, and have them out on the battlefield. All right. When it's having riots and all these different things, you know, this devil is going to use these devices to be taking up people. All right. You saw the other video that the man trying to push down the robot. All right, but he cannot succeed. So they created them in a way for in case any kind of scenario like that have to take place, these things could withstand these things. All right, phone had to chime on that one again. Let me see if I could get a next video real quick. Now this one is the same one that I showed from the first video, and this one is 16,000 they're selling it for. All right, so they're making it, they're making it cheap enough for people to still want to purchase one for your household and these kind of things. All right, these are the kind of things they're doing, So, this devil, as I say, he like to come with his smooth words, make it sound like these things so friendly and whatnot when they are not. All right, and let's get into the video.
What if I told you that the future of robotics is here? It moves like lightning, and it costs less than some used cars. Buckle up, because this humanoid robot is about to redefine what's possible. Overview of Unitree G1. Get ready to meet your new robot BFF, the Unitree G1. This awesome humanoid robot is about 120 centimeters tall, like having a shorter friend around, and weighs just 47 kilograms, making it easy to move. But what makes the G1 truly special is its speed and endurance. This robot can zoom around at 3.3 meters per second, with the potential to go even faster in the future. Plus, you can hang out.
You hear that? So it have the potential to go faster in the future. All right, so you see how fast it was showing before. All right, the kind of funny run it was running, but it's going to become even faster. And now they're using what? They're using AI, all right, to basically help it to think on its own. Because these robots, what they just do is learn. You can teach them. They made them like that for you to teach. So it's like a little child. You teach a little child to do something, the child will adapt, the child will learn. All right, and while the child learning, they're using that AI technology to learn from the mistakes and to figure out different easier ways to accomplish a task. All right, so this is the devices that Esau is creating. These are the things that you're going to see in Jacob's trouble. All right, this is just half of the problem. All right, far more for the people who take that CHIP in your hand or in your forehead. They are going to be like zombies running the streets, trying to attack people who don't have it.
Out with it for up to 2 hours on a single charge. The Unitree G1 is a total game changer. It's one of the fastest and longest-lasting robots out there, especially for its price.
Look at that, the thing could probably jump up and hit you a wrong spin kick, knock you fucking out. Oh gosh, you so think about all kind of thing, yes?
Performance capabilities. The G1 is a superstar in flexibility, speed, and balance, making it perfect for all sorts of tasks. In demos, the G1 shows off by smashing a walnut with precision and swiftly chopping the top off a bottle. These feats highlight the robot's power and dexterity, proving it can handle complex actions with ease. Plus, the G1's balance is super impressive, staying stable even when pushed or punched. Its speed, agility, and impressive capabilities mean it can be a valuable tool for everything from industrial tasks to household chores. Technological edge of Unitree G1. Reinforcement learning and AI. Imagine having a robot that gets smarter with every move it makes.
You see that? Imagine you having something like that in your household and you ill-treat it or say something, all right, or Esau program it that, hey, this is the time to get rid of humanity. All right, just saying now on the top of my head, what do you think gonna happen to those who have these things in their home? All right, what do you think gonna happen? What you think gonna happen while you're sleeping? All right, what do you really think gonna happen to you while you're sleeping? And that in your house. All right, know how to charge itself, know how to move around, know how to open doors and all these different things. They even say it could use in a as security in your home.
The G1 uses cutting-edge reinforcement learning, which means it learns and adapts through millions of simulations. By training in virtual environments, it perfects its movements before taking them to the real world. This is super efficient and cost-effective, letting the G1 achieve top-notch agility and precision. Thanks to its smart learning algorithms, the G1 can tackle complex terrains and perform intricate tasks, getting better over time and adapting to a wide range of applications. Advanced sensors and perception. The G1 is like having eyes in the back of its head, and then some. With state-of-the-art sensors, it boasts 360 degrees depth perception. Using 3D LiDAR and depth cameras, it captures high-precision spatial data in real time. This means the G1 can understand and interact with its surroundings with incredible accuracy. Whether it's dodging obstacles or performing precise movements, these sensors ensure the robot operates smoothly and safely in any environment. Power and endurance.
Let's get the book of Proverbs. The book of Proverbs, chapter 26 and verse 24. It says, "He that hateth dissembleth with his lips, and layeth up deceit within him. When he speaketh fear, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart," meaning his mind. Alright, this devil, he like to deceive people. Alright, through his technology. Alright, all his gimmicks and all his foolishness. When the scripture talk about he deceive the whole world, who you think is talking about? The so-called white man, the top banking families, the Rockefellers, the elites, the ones who looking to push cashless system today. These are the people who creating these devices. They are setting up the stage. They are setting up the stage to catch Jake with their pants down. Alright? And when I say Jake, I'm talking about the so-called Negro, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, the Hebrew Israelites. Alright? Who is the top end? Who is Esau's top enemy? Israel. The poor. Because why? He like to oppress the poor. And this time he's coming to oppress the poor in a different type of way. To basically he come in a crouching, humble way. He give you devices, he give you these things and say, look how cool this is. Did you remember seeing this on television? Have you remember seeing this in movies? Even the movie that now come to my mind there, I can't remember the name of it, but the movie that Hugh Hefner, I think, yeah, can it with they fight with the fighting robots and whatnot. So they show you these things and then they say, well, they're gonna bring it in real life. But not knowing, they are actually preparing these stuff to do a lot of destruction on this earth. That's why they created their bunkers, because they know when they start when all hell break loose, it won't have nowhere to be, it won't be safe to be outside. They believe that they will be safe in their bunkers. Alright? But that's where they are going to be destroyed, in their safety. This is verse 25, Proverbs 26 and 25. It says, "When he speaketh fear, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart, meaning his mind, whose hatred is covered by deceit. You see that? Whose hatred is covered by deceit. His wickedness shall be showed before the whole congregation. You see, in the whole, the men of the Lord today, the Lord is speaking through us to reveal this wicked devil, this wicked man, all right? These elites, for the shit that they are doing, for their plans, all right? The Lord do what? The Lord revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets, all right? Verse 27, it says, Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him. All right? So all the things that Esau is doing, all these things is going to come back to him. All right? It's going to come back to him for all his wickedness. Now it says here, a lying tongue hated those that are afflicted by it, and a flattering mouth worketh ruin. All right, so all the things that Esau is coming with, his lies, his devices and whatnot.
Environment.
Were you thinking that, these things is there to help, these things is to make the place a better place? All right, is a big lie. All right, is a big, big lie. And Esau knows what he's doing. All right, many people are going to be deceived by this technology. All right, he don't catch all with the phones already. So far more for these things. So with that, I hope this lesson here was edifying. This is your brother Ahmad Bayan signing out, and I'll say Shalom, Kwam Rachel.